Hello there everyone, and welcome to the first Jackalman playthrough of 2026. Hopefully, unlike previous years, it is not the only Jackalman playthrough of 2026, as we are trying out a new playthrough style, a more traditional approach, the kind of thing that you see most other playthrough channels and the like doing, where we just have our commentary straight over the gameplay, whereas beforehand I was doing this whole thing of recording the footage and then doing the scripting and audio separately. It was a whole nightmare. It wasn't working out as I was intending it, while I was intending it to be. So, for the first playthrough of the new style, I figured it would be appropriate to go to Sonic Time Twisted, one of the Sonic fan games that used to be on the level. It used to be huge. I remember it was kind of touted along with the likes of Sonic before the sequel and Sonic after the sequel. It's kind of died down since, but I have technically played it before on the channel. Never got past the first act, and past the first zone, and I figured, why not head back to it to start off our new playthrough journey. So yeah, never got past the first zone, which I believe is Attracts and Attack. And the storyline, not hugely confident on what it is. I know that Eggman is somewhat being disposed of. I don't know whether he's supposed to be dead, or whether he's just absent, or what. I know Metal Sonic's here, because I remember he's the first boss, I believe. But beyond that, not hugely sure. So, we'll kind of be figuring out what's going on together, in all honesty. Where we're going, what the storyline is, and the likes of that. So, get ourselves a life straight away. Good, good. Don't know what that beeping is. Very annoying. Let's try and stop that. So, Attracts and Attack. First zone of the game, and I believe that we have this sort of a Sonic CD thing going on here. I believe there's time zones and Chaos Emeralds. A lot of things to collect. And yeah, we're just going to go through it, see how it goes. Start. I think we're going the wrong way. But yeah, this is a fan game, a Sonic fan game. Oh. Trying to attack the enemy, but that was way too early. Yes, it is a Sonic fan game made by Overbound Studio. I'm not entirely sure where they're from. I want to say Latin America somewhere, but don't quote me on that. If I remember correctly, this is a long-time project for them. I remember kind of finding stuff for research and all the rest of that. They were working on this for something crazy like a decade. So this is definitely a passion project. Oh. Seems like a bit of a strange choice to start your game out with a casino level. They're usually kind of a mid-game thing in most of these classic Sonic adventures, but, you know, why not? It is a cool aesthetic, very Sonic-y one. It's not something you see all that often in other platformers. Certainly not as often. So yeah, it has been a while since I played this. 2021, midway through 2021. So I'm not hugely sure on what the gimmicks are. I know it's based on Sonic CD, as you can see from the fact we've just gone to the past. And I imagine that's probably the ending of it. You can see Mouse Sonic there. And yes, we have the Peel Out and the Insta Sealed as our abilities. I also apologise if the audio is a bit all over the place. I was working on it before I started recording this. It was crazy loud to begin with. But we've got a cutscene here. Pretty basic one. Very, strange look. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's some storyline. Yeah, there you go. After Sonic 3, it looks like... Gosh, sort of strange glitch and pattern. Seems that Eggman was somehow destroyed, defeated, something or other. Metal Sonic coming from the past, perhaps? Yeah, here we go, see? Metal Sonic is here somehow. Gotta avoid his attacks. How easy is it going to be to hit the guy? Bit of a pain from the looks of it. Massive skill issue on my end, perhaps. Or not. Oh, yeah, no, it is possible to hit. You just need to be in a very specific spot. And then try and not get hit by these lasers, which is a bit of a nightmare. Okay, so he is doing them in a pattern. It isn't just the same place each time. I'd appreciate it if he wasn't spamming them in my location. Oh, such an awkward angle. I picked up a ring. What gives? Oh, he's at such a strange place. It's hard to hit him. Though luckily it doesn't seem to be affecting my lives at all, actually. It's a bit of a strange place to start this playthrough. Struggling really bad against the first boss, but I promise you, he's in a really weird spot. It's hard to hit him with the kind of diagonal. You've got to hit him at this like very precise spot. I want to say it's about... Okay, avoid that. Oh, I can't quite dodge over it. Yeah, I want to say it's about where that laser there is. He fires that one off. That's where you want to hit him. Oh, you can also do it as you go in back as well. That might be a good way to plan it out. Oh, did it right on me. Why do I only have one ring? I had way more than that. Don't think I lost any. Yeah, I think what we want to do is kind of come to the end, fall back, and then use that as a kind of position indicator. That seems a bit more consistent. Oh, didn't quite jump when I wanted to. Oh, no rings now. Great. No! Why weren't you running forward, Sonic? There we go. Right, that's one hit. It's not quite. Why are you falling back so quickly? Like, there'll be random points where if you kind of like hit the edge of the screen, he just stops moving completely. Dead. It's really throwing me off. There we go. It should not have taken that long to do that, but there we are. Finally progressing forward. Still in a traction attack. Now we're in the past though. I should clarify that in each episode of this playthrough we are going to be doing one level. So, then that's going to go for all future playthroughs as well. We're going for a one level per episode system. So that does mean that in Sonic games it is going to be a set of quite short episodes, to be honest. Right. Doesn't look like we can spin that for some reason. Unless we have to be going faster than we were. But, to be fair, from what I can gather, Sonic Time Twister has a very strange system with its acts. So, instead of the usual 2 to 3 acts per zone, we are actually looking at a sort of a random assorted amount. There's 8 zones in the game and 28 acts, and if you're good at your maths, you know that that doesn't quite work out properly. So, sort of geo-sealed. That's a bit of an interesting one. I was hoping we could maybe get back up and make that jump to the lives, but nope, unfortunately not. Not quite sure what the Geoseal did there. I imagine perhaps if you hit an enemy, you could like extra damage or something. I believe this tank is a reference to the Fleetway comics, if I remember correctly from a comment I saw. I'm not liking the bosses so far, they're really doing me in. Like, they're not particularly interesting, but oof, they damage you quite easily. I don't know why that last bit is so loud, but there we are. Now let's see whether we've got any more attraction attack or whether we're heading off to new states. Well, that was very quick. But yeah, there you go guys, that's your kind of introduction to this new playthrough style. And to Sonic Time Twisted, the idea is, especially with these early episodes, that we can manage to get them out daily. And then use them as a sort of snack to tide us over in between proper scripted releases. So, they can be sort of all over the place. In some cases, they'll be 10 minutes long like this. In other cases, it could be, 40 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, depends on the game. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this introduction, and hopefully next time we'll continue in Raging Rapids. So, see you tomorrow most likely, and ciao.